Now that we're deep into summer, I feel like it's time to revisit social media and see what some of the best outfits are out there at the moment. So today I'm going to show you some of my favourites, break them down piece by piece and explain to you exactly what I love about them. I'll do my best to identify every piece, or I'll find a suitable alternative, and I'll leave links to everything down in the description box below. I'll also leave links to all the people I'm talking about today, so be sure to give them a like and follow. I've got my phone in hand, so let's get into it. Let's start off with the guy who's probably my biggest style influence at the moment, Edgy Albert. I'd be very surprised if most of you aren't already following him on Instagram. I believe he used to work for Self Edge and he has a really deep knowledge of fashion, which is reflected in his outfits like this one. It's really simple and yet super stylish and perfect for summer. On feet, I think he has the Adidas Handball Special shoes. Along with Sambas and Gazelles, they're still the best casual shoe of the summer in my opinion, and they look especially nice in that black suede. The socks are from Health Knit, who were historically an American brand founded in 1900, but they were relaunched in Japan, and I believe all of their stuff is made in Japan now. I talked about socks in a recent video. I think they add so much to a summer outfit, and that's perfectly on display here. The shorts are from Todd Snyder. They're called the Officer Shorts. Todd Snyder is of course one of the most influential menswear designers. He's especially known for his incredible collaborations, from J. Crew and LL Bean to Champion and New Balance. But he has his own collection as well, which is where these shorts are from. They're high-waisted with a short 5-inch inseam, so they sit well above the knee, and they have those double front pleats which add so much for such a small detail. These shorts actually look very similar to the Uniqlo linen blend shorts I showed off recently. On top he has another piece from Todd Snyder, the premium cashmere Montauk polo. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. A knit polo is just an essential piece for summer. I have one from Hugo Boss, which is quite similar in terms of design, but this particular one is made from cashmere, so I'm sure it feels incredible to wear. And you'll be getting all those natural temperature regulating properties from the wool. Plus, it just looks great with the relaxed fit and the wide open Johnny collar, as they call it. Overall, Albert just shows how all you really need to look good is simple pieces that fit well. This next one from vine.fits takes a bit of a different approach. Not only is the outfit much more relaxed, but he's also making use of a few accessories. I personally find it difficult to get accessorizing correct. It's definitely one of my weaknesses, so I have to praise it when I see others doing it well, like he has here. Let's also take a second to appreciate how unique these outfit photos are, with the giant close-ups in the background. I've never seen outfit photos like this. Starting on feet with this outfit, I am loving this slightly modified take on the classic loafer. These are the Icon loop leather penny loafers from Pedro in a beautiful cognac colour. He could have easily gone for black, but I like how this colour really pops. They have the classic loafer design on top, but then a chunky rubberized looking sole. I think it works really well and makes for loafers even more practical in different weather conditions. Of course he has the crispy white socks as well, essential with loafers in my opinion. And then on bottom, a summer staple, the baggy jorts. He didn't tag where they're from, but my go-to for shorts like this would be the weekday Astro shorts. They have exactly the same look and fit, they're affordable, and they come in lots of colour variations. The shirt on top is from the brand 5MC2. I haven't heard of them before, but based on their Instagram, it seems like their stuff is designed in England and then produced in Italy, which is pretty interesting. I'll be honest, a lot of their stuff isn't really to my taste, but this shirt really stood out to me. I like the vintage mechanic shirt vibe with the name patch and blue colour, and it has a perfectly cropped length and relaxed fit, which balances really well with the oversized shorts. Unfortunately, they don't seem to sell it anymore, but honestly, I'd probably just try and find a vintage blue short sleeve shirt and crop it myself. Now onto his accessories, and starting with that 23 mini bag from When. Again, not heard of these, but they seem to be based in New York, specializing in these boxy bag designs. I've said many times that I'm not really a fan of crossbody bags, but I can appreciate when they look good in an outfit. It ties in really nicely with the shoes and is just a good visual cue to break up the outfit a bit. The sunglasses are from the brand Buchan, I think that's how it's pronounced. They've got the chunky clear frames and overall retro design, which looks really good. And then he has a bunch of rings from Serge de Nîmes and Chapel, New York. Rings are something in particular that I feel like I need to up my game with. Such a small detail, but very effective. Alright, next up, someone I've been following for a very long time, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have as well. This is Jordan O'Brien with a beautifully simple outfit. I've picked this as one of my favourite outfits this summer because it's basically what I've been wearing. Jordan and I are very much on the same page when it comes to style, taken a lot of influence from the 40s, 50s and 60s, but he's taken it a step further and is actually creating his own pieces. So on top he has a cap from his brand Raker Thin. It's hard to tell from the photo, but I believe it's a blue or black wool. It seems to be sold out at the moment, but I've seen on his Instagram that he's releasing a new one soon, so be sure to give him and his brand a follow. You'll also see on his Instagram that he's creating the perfect white t-shirt, and he's wearing a sample of it in this photo. He's taken heavy inspiration from 40s Marlon Brando type shirts with the shorter length sleeves and body and generally more form-fitting silhouette. I'm super excited to see the final result. If it's anything like my favourite t-shirt, the Real McCoy's Athletic tee, then he's on to a winner. Continuing with the vintage vibe, he's gone with the Levi's 1947 501s. I believe they're the made in Japan version. These are an archival reproduction of the exact Levi's that were being produced just after the end of World War II. So you get that vintage fit, and they're also constructed from a 12-ounce redline selvage denim, so you know the quality is going to be up there. The shoes were difficult to make out, so I reached out to Jordan and he told me they were an old pair from Zara, but they're very similar to the Paraboot Michael shoes. I've had my eye on those Michael shoes for such a long time. I'm so tempted to pick them up, but I'm not sure if I actually need them, so I'm holding out for now. I really like the colour of Jordans though, a sort of high shine oxblood. Oh, and I couldn't talk about this fit without mentioning the wheels. I'm not much of a petrol head, but I'm pretty sure that's a 911 Carrera, possibly from 1986 if my Googling is up to scratch. I'll be sure to link that down in the description box as well. Overall, just like the first fit, I love how this outfit shows that you don't need to do anything crazy to look good, just quality pieces that fit you well. Okay, for the fourth outfit, I feel like this one might be a bit contentious because there is a lot going on, but that's kind of the reason why I like it so much. This is from joshephxbass or Bass, and the first thing that popped out to me was of course that Acne Studios t-shirt. This feels like a piece I immediately want to cop, but just taking a quick look online, this variation doesn't seem to be available anymore. I'm just obsessed with that vintage look faded red lettering. It's really quite plain to be honest, but I just think it looks class. The shape and cut of the tee looks great as well. It's clearly quite cropped with oversized sleeves and a chunky collar. But yeah, it must have been an older season. You can still get this t-shirt, but in a different colorway. He's then gone completely left field with the Adidas pinstripe sprinter shorts. These are some pretty long length shorts, and the relaxed fit gives them that sort of baggy jorts feel that is so popular this summer. And I think that's why this look is really working. Even though they are long, they still sit above his knee though, so I'm guessing he's really tall. And to be honest, I think that's very much working in his favour as well. It's important to recognise that certain styles suit certain body types better, and he's really playing to his strengths here. On feet, he's got that juxtaposition of the smarter penny loafers paired with those sporty shorts. He hasn't tagged the loafers, but they look like joshephxbass Weejuns to me, and you can't go wrong with them. We've almost got three contrasting styles going on here, with the kind of high fashion top, the sporty bottoms, and the formal shoes. Like I said, I think this look is going to be quite difficult to pull off for a lot of people. It's not something that I would personally try because I don't think it would suit me, but I can't deny that it looks great on him. And so there are some of my favourite mid to late summer looks at the moment. There's so much creativity out there at the moment, and it's great to see people trying new things. But at the same time, I'm glad to see that very simple fits are still working as well. It shows why some pieces are timeless. I'd love to hear which ones you liked the best, or did you not like any of them? Anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ra.